Hello there, Mariana. Alright, well done for getting this work done. It's fantastic to see students progress through the course. Let's jump in and look at your work. Getting married and conceiving a child at an older age has become a major concern in modern society. Beautiful, beautiful way to start. Some believe it can bring only disadvantages to the family, yet personally I strongly disagree. Another beautiful sentence. Well done for using a conjunction and well done for using it in an error-free manner. Delayed parenthood, good vocabulary, can in many cases bring several benefits to one's life. This essay will use examples from the Canadian government and the Harvard Medical Institute to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Genius. To begin with, there is ample evidence that this tendency affects positively the society. Yeah, we can say positively affects the society. Sounds a little bit more natural. Central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, this allows young couples to enjoy their youth free from major responsibilities. For instance, travelling with an infant can often be exhausting. Similar issue as before. Secondly, the years before the 30s are typically the ones when individuals pursue financial stability. For example, recent empirical research by the Canadian government demonstrates that the millennials, I don't think we have a capital M there, that millennials are postponing pregnancy, or female millennials, just for accuracy, postponing pregnancy in order to raise funds that enable them to provide a secure lifestyle for their offspring. Therefore, it is conclusively clear that those who decide to bring up children at an older stage of life are seeking solely their family's best interest. Genius. Therefore, it is conclusively clear that those who decide to bring up children at a later stage of life, maybe it sounds a little bit more natural, are seeking to do so solely for their family's best interest, or are seeking, this is good, yeah? Are seeking solely their family's best interest. That's fine, actually. We don't need to add the to do so. If are seeking solely their family's best interest. Beautiful. On the other hand, although there is a case for pregnancy at an older age favouring the family, the drawbacks of this cannot be disregarded. Good. This is largely because the age difference between two generations can be harmful for the relationship of parents and their children. For instance, an extensive study by the Harvard Medical Institute showed that 85% of the mothers and fathers over 45 years old in the United States have strains to build a solid relationship with their adolescent children. Or we could just use the verb to strain, yeah? In the United States, strain to build a relationship with their adolescent children. This is largely due to the age gap, yeah? Or comma, this is clearly due to the culprit was the age gap. The culprit being the age gap. It's probably the best way there. Consistent with this line of thinking is that geriatric pregnancy, can be dangerous for the fetus development. Geriatric, I thought, was like over 60. So you might want to check that. For the fetus development, potentially leading the baby to have poor physical health. Thus, it is possible to state that the decision to delay parenthood needs to be taken carefully in order to prevent further complications. To conclude, from the arguments and examples given above, I firmly believe that the tendency to defer marriage and pregnancy can in fact have positive outcomes. It is of major importance that parents are able to provide all the necessary resources before starting a family. Wow, this is excellent. I'm very impressed, Mariana. Very impressed indeed. I like this. Now, because you're writing at such a high level, you might want to look at the later chapters about parallelism, redundancy, and these features, because this is where we're not only correcting but we're improving. Okay, and you've got a very high level of skill. I hope you're doing this within the allotted hour. I hope you're doing them both in 1 hour, because they're so good. All right. also, yeah, in the next essays, try and have a look at those advanced skills and start incorporating them. Okay, just to keep on improving. So we're not only doing the correction, we're also we can also help you improve your writing. So good work. Dear Sir and Madam, writing to show my dissatisfaction with the service offered at your restaurant. Good. On May 15th, 2019, my family and me had dinner at the General Public Sushi Bar. It was a warm and sunny day, therefore we chose a table on the balcony to enjoy the weather and pleasant view. The night started off quite stressful as the waiter took approximately 10 minutes to come and greet us at the table. When we had finally placed the order, the server was extremely rude to my mother, that is an elderly woman, who is an elderly woman. To my mother, comma, an elderly woman, only because it took her extra time to understand the menu. In addition to the disrespect showed, we waited almost 45 minutes for the food, which was delivered to our table cold and all mixed up on the plates, as if someone had already started eating it. Okay. At the same time, I requested to talk to the manager that was not in the premises. To talk to the manager. Comma. Yeah, this needs to be rephrased to the manager. Unfortunately, he was not in the premises. For that reason, please find attached to this letter the pictures of the dishes served. It is of major importance that the management takes responsibility for the lack of respect towards my family and reimburses us for the money spent in such an unpleasant dinner. Wonderful. Well done. These terms as well. And please find attached, writing to show. Wonderful. Wonderful. I look forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully, Mariana Machado. Excellent work there, Mariana. Very impressed. Very impressed. Have a look at who... have a look at the rules for the relative pronouns, and also perhaps even do some quizzes. I've sent a link. I have included a link in this response so you can start working through it. Now, you know what to do next. Implement all the corrections, update your error list, write 2 new essays, and remember to check them for mistakes you've made previously using your error list, and then send it all back together in one email. Okay, you're doing fantastic, and let's keep improving. One last thing. Hopefully you're doing this in an hour. Okay, I'm just saying because it's so good. And sometimes when students send such excellent work, they've spent 3 months writing it, okay, which is not like exam conditions. Obviously we need to do this in an hour. I'm just saying. Okay, have a great day and keep on working. All the best.